A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. It is with the deepest of regrets that I have to announce the passing of Edson Arantes do Nascimento, Pele, as he was popularly called. Pele is dead. Born on the 23rd of October in 1940, Pele was a Brazilian professional footballer who played as a forward. Regarded as one of the greatest players of all time and labeled the greatest by FIFA, he was amongst the most successful and popular sport figures of the 20th century. In 1999, he was named Athlete of the Century by the International Olympic Committee and was included in the Time list of the 100 most important people of the 20th century. In 2000, Pele was voted World Player of the Century by the International Federation of Football History and Statistics and was one of the two joint winners of the FIBA Player of the Century. His 1,279 goals in 1,363 games, which includes friendly, is recognized as a Guinness World Record. Pele began playing for Santos at age 15 and the Brazilian national team at 16. During his international career, he won 3 FIFA World Cups, 1958, 1962, and 1970, the only player to do so. He was nicknamed Ori, the King, following the 1958 tournament. Pele is the joint top goal scorer for Brazil with 77 goals in 92 games. At the club level, he was Santos' all-time top goal scorer with 643 goals in 659 games. In a golden era for Santos, he led the club to the 1962 and the 1963 Copa Libertadores and to the 1962 and 1963 International Cup. Credited with connecting the phrase, the beautiful game, with football, Pele electrifying play and penchant for spectacular goals made him a star around the world, and his team toured internationally to take full advantage of his popularity. During his playing days, Pele was for a period the best paid athlete in the world. After retiring in 1977, Pele was a worldwide ambassador for football and made many acting and commercial ventures. In 2010, he was the honorary president of the New York Santos. Averaging almost a goal per game throughout his career, Pele was adept at striking the ball with either foot in addition to anticipating his opponent's movements on the field. While predominantly a striker, he could also drop deep and take on a playmaking role, providing assists with his vision and passing ability. And he would also use his dribbling skills to go past opponents. In Brazil, he was hailed as a national hero for his accomplishments in football and for his outspoken support of policies that improved the social conditions of the poor. His emergence at the 1958 World Cup, where he became his first black global sporting star, was a source of inspiration. Throughout his career and in his retirement, Pele received numerous individual and team awards for his performance in the field, his record-breaking achievements, and his legacy in sport. In 1977, Brazilian media reported that Pele had his right kidney removed. In November 2012, Pele underwent a successful hip operation. In 2017, Pele appeared in a wheelchair at the 2018 World Cup draw in Moscow, where he was pictured with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Diego Maradona. A month later, he collapsed from exhaustion and was taken to hospital. In 2019, after hospitalization because of a urinary tract infection, Pele underwent surgery to remove kidney stones. In February 2020, his son, Edson, reported that Pele was unable to walk independently and reluctant to leave home, ascribing his condition to a lack of rehabilitation following his hip surgery. In September 2021, Pele had to remove a tumor on the right side of his colon. Although his eldest daughter, Keely, stated he was doing well, he was reportedly readmitted to intensive care a few days later, before finally being released on the 30th of September 2021 to begin chemotherapy. In November 2022, ESPN Brazil reported that Pele had been taken to hospital with general swelling along with cardiac issues and concern that his chemotherapy treatment was not having the expected effect. His daughter Keely stated there was no emergency. In December 2022, the Albert Einstein Hospital, where Pele was being treated, stated that his tumor had advanced and he required greater care related to renal and cardiac dysfunctions. He died at the hospital from multiple organ failure, a complication of colon cancer, on the 29th of December. He was 82 years old. And ladies and gentlemen, it is at this time I want to offer my sincerest of condolences to the family of the greatest, the GOAT, Pele. He came, he saw, and he definitely conquered. He taught many to play the game because none could have played the game quite like him. He was a giant. He was a human being. He was a humanitarian. Pele, we love you then. We love you now, and we mourn your loss. We'll always remember you, no matter what. You will be our greatest of all times. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The legacy, the icon, the king of the game of soccer, or football as it is called in Jamaica, no longer walks among us. Sleep well, our king. Sleep well, our fallen soldier. You'll always be in our hearts. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now's the time to do so. Thank you.